Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you are well. Steve Woody here, year 3 on Farming Simulator 22. We're going to just feed the dog and we're going to check out what's happening today. We've got quite a lot to do. We've definitely got to sort out these flowers. I think that's probably going to be one of the first things we do. But before we do that, let's just go into our production chains and let's just see how our farm is doing this morning. So, animals first. We can see they've got enough grass, so they're good. They're okay at the moment. We can see there's enough grain in there, so they're okay for now. Good for now. Production chains, the flowers, there's no space. There's no space. They're out of space, so we need to fix that. Wood at the moment, absolutely fine for the production, which is really slow for carpentry, by the way. Really slow, but that's fine. Wood planks, they're okay for now. Grass, working through. Not much silage at the moment because that's in here, but almost full for methane. Methane going into gold. And gold is missing water, so we need to put water into here. So that's something we need to do. But £348,000 this morning. In a really, really good place in terms of finances. So let's just go ahead. We've got the water right here. Let's go and put this into the gold so that we can get that gold production going again. We don't want anything holding us back. And then we can do the flowers and then we can do the fields. But we've got to buy some stuff this morning. Part of the thing this morning was to buy some stuff, and we mentioned we want to build a silo, another silo. So we can go ahead and we can do that now. Let's look and see if there's any deals. There is a deal. Oh, that's the nice bucket as well. 73% discount. Big bucket there. We're actually going to buy that. We don't need it at all. We don't need it, but in the future we will, and so we're going to buy it because that's the top of the range bucket at a much cheaper price. So we're going to buy it just so we got it ready for when we need it later. Alright, so into production, construction. We're going to go to silos, and we're going to go for this big silo. This is the top of the line silo. And we mentioned we're going to place it over here next to the biogas. The biogas being right here. And this kind of being the place we want to put it. So we're going to press escape. Before we do that, we're going to go down to save. We're going to save the game in case we make a mistake, and then we can come back out. Alright, we're going to press P, construction. We're going to head over here. Silos. This is the one that we wanted. I think I've gone too far. Oi, there it is. Alright, so let's have a look at this building. So we can see here there is a place to unload and a place to load. So we're going to be able to do both here. Also, there's a place to unload here and a place to load here. So, knowing that we can do both things here, I kind of think we want to put this here, just like this. And then there's going to be enough gap to go around it. And that's kind of what we want here. We want this to be... let's spin this round. So this is going to be where we're going to unload, if we need to. And then round the back is where we're going to load it. Which kind of makes sense. It works alongside the other one as well that we've got there. So, yeah, I kind of feel like that's good. So that kind of feels like a good place there. Slightly off the path as well. So we can put it kind of here. I think this works well. Says it overlaps with another object, so we can't actually place it just there. Not sure kind of what that object is though. Kind of wants to put it here. I guess we need to have a look. Maybe. I can't see anything here. Maybe if I was to landscape this and paint it just before we did anything. Ah, what's that? Tree stump. Tree stump. So, we need to go and get rid of that tree stump before we do anything else. That's what's stopping us at the moment. Okay, so. Where's the mulcher? Where is that actually? Oh, we left the mulcher over the top there, so we'll go and grab that. We'll also take the plough over there because we're going to want that to do the next field. So we'll take this over ready. We also need to sort our flowers out. We know we've got to do that. We'll do that in just a moment, because the flowers aren't doing. We need to finish this field off as well, tidy and clean it up. We can do that. And we also might be able to buy some more land today, which will be nice, but we've got still quite a lot of work to do. So let's go ahead and hook up to this. Alright, then let's get rid of the plough. Now the plough for now can kind of just stay there. We're going to head over this way. And there it is, that one little fella causing us all that trouble. And he's gone. Alright, nice. Let's go back now into the construction menu. We should be able to put that silo down now. Yes, we can. Much, much better. Let's make sure we got it the right way. So that's the tipper there. See, that kind of feels like a good place to put it. Excellent. So that can now live there. In terms of landscaping, we can go for painting. We can have some asphalt. It kind of looks like asphalt on here anyway, so that's fine. We had this path that we created. We're just going to go along the edge here. Now I don't think this is going to work, so we're going to actually change this. Alright. So we've also got this land here. I think this is concrete. It is. So we could actually just do concrete all over, because then it all matches. Now if it doesn't work, you can make it a bit bigger. It will go. You've just got to work out the square. So sometimes, like for here, you have to do it like that. It will work. You just got to play about with it. Once we're happy, which we are now, we can just do that. Again, for this bit, we could just make it a bit bigger if we wanted to, just to clear that up. And then we can bring back the dirt and sort that line back out. Nice clean line there. All sorted. Down the side here, we'll do the same thing. Nice and clean. And around the back, if we wanted to do that, again, we can do that same thing. Now we have to be careful because not all of this land is owned by us. And that means we're not going to be able to do all of this. But we can definitely make it a bit better, just to start with. There we go. So nice and clean. This could definitely deal with a bit of softening out. I don't know if that's going to work. It might not work. We can make it a little bit more intense. I mean, it is spending some money, so the fact that some money's being spent means it might just work. There is a little bit of a lump there, which is not ideal. We're just going to clean it out as best we can. And over time, if we just keep doing this, it will, as you can see, as long as the money's going down in the top right, it's working. It's going to take a bit of time to do that. So we're just going to keep smoothing this out. Getting this to a point where it's nice and clean. So that works. If we keep doing that over time, it will just get really nice and smooth, and we'll barely even notice it. So we could level out as well, knowing that we have this space here. And if we have this as the level, we kind of level out this space. We know the path is all going to be nice and level as well, so yeah, kind of keen to get that path nice and level. And then from there, we can kind of build like this little like cliff edge if we need to. And then this softening tool, really, really good and powerful. We just use this and it will really start to soften up the area around it. So again, using a big area, nice and nice. So now we do this. This makes this nice and soft all around here. We do the same for this. Makes it nice and soft. It's going to cost us a lot of money. It just takes away all of that challenge that we had, gives it a nice rolling hill. And the same here, this is a really steep edge that we've got here. And by doing this, yeah, we're just going to soften it out. Quite good. If you make a mistake, it's very forgiving at mistakes. Costs a lot of money, but well worth it. Just so that you've got this really nice, smooth, soft area that you can kind of roll up on. Alright. So that kind of feels like we've fixed a lot of this area. Again, this is not ideal, the fact that this isn't level. We could have leveled it out to start with, that would have been better, and then manually placed it, and I kind of feel like that maybe is a better option when you're doing things. Like level it yourself before you place the buildings, but overall, that kind of works. This feels kind of nice. This is, again, a little bit bumpy here, a little bit of a problem here, we'll fix that later, but we've got the silo. The silo is done, so that's nice. So, yeah, still got to fix that. We'll work on that. It's not perfect, but it will do for now. It's a starting point. Also, we've got this here, which means we've got this path now. And we can buy new land. We have space to buy new land. Now, this land here is one that I want to buy, but it's not really going to benefit us in any way. It doesn't do anything for us to buy this land. Apart from the fact that we can add a new path. And we can start to build out into that area there. There's not really much else we can do. It does give us access to those trees on the other side there of the lake, which is nice to chop down. And it does give us full access around the lake. So we could do more stuff by buying this, but yeah, we could also increase the size of this area here. And we can do that. So there's things that we could do to make it decent, but overall, not really a massive purchase that we need to make. We can sell this silo now. We're not going to sell it just yet because we want to make sure we need to get some stones as well. We've got this second silo here, right? So this is where the grass silage is going to go. So this one, we'll put the silage into here. Once this is run out, that's it. So once it's run out, we'll call it, and that'll be done. So. But yeah, that's going. Silage is going into there at the moment. All new silage we're going to put into this one here. So yep, a lot of stuff there. Oh, hay, we could put hay in there as well. I didn't realise we could have done that to turn it into silage. Good to know. Okay, so pretty much done there. Everything we need to do. We need to tidy up this field. That was another thing we wanted to do. So we're going to go to construction, landscaping, painting, and we're going to use the plowed state. This is just going to allow us to kind of just finish off all of these little areas where we missed. Won't take much to just clean these up. It will leave the grass behind. because it just does that. This is cool because the grass is fine. Once we plant the seeds and sort that out, it will disappear, and it actually adds a little bit in terms of fertilizer. We're just going to go over this area here, clean this up, and then we're going to have a look at what we need here. So looks like we can come down here. Beautiful. Same here. Awesome. Let's just get the dirt path going here. Trying not to make too many mistakes, because if you do, you just end up spending more money you don't need to spend. Alright, we can clean up around here. So for this part, just going to do this bit quite close and quite slow, just to make sure I don't make any mistakes. We get this exactly how we want it. Looking good so far. Bring that all the way down to the end here. Grab the dirt, and we're going to go back. Interestingly, that dirt, leaving a grass stain along the edge there. That's fine, we'll leave that as it is. Alright, and then same along the edge here. Looks like there's a little bit we missed out here. Just going to go through and clean that up. Same here. Clean that up. This bit looks like we did a little bit too much, so we're going to remove that. And I think a little bit on a corner there. Perfect. So now we've got this beautiful, clean, nice, sharp line all the way on this field. At this corner, a little bit hard to see with the grass here, but we can kind of get a feel for it. Feels right. Up here we kind of went a little bit too far. This is not land we own, so because this is not land we own, we actually want to come back to a point where we can. Right, so see, we can't actually do anything past this. So as a result, we're going to do a line right down here, like so. We'll do another line here as well, and that is going to be our cutoff, because we don't actually have access to any of that. Change that to a ploughed state here, same down to there, and if we can, I kind of want to, just for this bit here, I just want to kind of remove all of this corner here. I think it would be better. Perfect. So then that's, if I use grass, it removes all of that grass so I can see what I'm doing. Then I can just take my time to get this bit right. Same with this across to here. Perfect, that's that corner. Absolutely spot on now. Nice. In terms of dirt, well, kind of bring that dirt along to here. That's better. Bring this along to here. Yeah, we want to keep the grass all the way along to here if we can help it. all the way along the edge here. So that's kind of the grass area. And then the dirt area. Just to finish this little bit off here. We don't really want to ruin too much of the this area if we can help it, so we're going to leave that as grass. And there we go. There's our little path, which later on we'll obviously bring down and round further. We just can't do that right now. But there's our field. Perfectly set up, aligned and ready to go. Now we can go in and edit this field now and sort it out to clean it up, make it even better. But now that's done. So yeah, awesome job. Not a field. That is now ready to go. So with this being ready to go now, what we need to do is just check out the state of it. It needs lime, it needs stones. So we said we need to buy the stone machine. So we can go ahead and buy that now. We go to stone pickers. And there's lots of different options here. This one's got a 2 meter square, 2.4. This one's 5.5, but it holds less. This one holds a lot more. They both got the same speed. But this one holds almost double, but it's got half the width. So this one's got double the width, but it's got to be emptied a lot more often. Kind of depends on what you want and what's more important, doing more runs up and down or refilling more often. There's no right or wrong answer. You've got to kind of figure out what's best for you. This one looks like that. This one kind of looks like that. So yeah, no right or wrong answer. I quite like this, it's pretty cool. So this is one we're going to go for today. We're going to buy it. So now we own it. Then we're going to take our tractor. Not that tractor. We also want to buy a forklift. We talked about this. Just a little simple forklift. Something that can just sit on the land. And there's lots of options. And there's no right and wrong answer here. This is the Platinum Expansion one, which is definitely weighs more. Has more options to it, but this is a decent forklift here. So we're going to go ahead and buy this. Oh, we don't have enough money for it. It's 58,000. Ah, didn't realise. My bad, my bad. Alright, so yeah, we'll wait until we get a bit more money and we'll buy that. We can go ahead and get the stone picker. We can use this to do it. Got the mulch on the front there, which we could use later, but we're alright for now. But yeah, we'll buy the forklift and then we'll bring that down. We've got the silo now, so that's done, which is awesome. We can see that in the distance over there. So that will be ready once we get the land that we need to buy. More land, get more grass. We can get the AI to do that for us. And just thinking now about what we want to do, like what are our plans? We've bought most things. We need to stay on top of things. I think it's just buy more land now and then getting into that construction menu and just really starting to build out the farm. That's the goal. We're going to keep as much automated as we can just to give us that ability to focus on building stuff out. Building out new fields, building out new production lines and stuff like that. Oh yeah, we bought that tipper as well that we actually didn't need to buy, but it was a good deal. Too good a deal to miss. Alright, so having this, we can now go and sort those fields out. And then once this is done, we can lime. We've got the stuff to lime with, so that's fine. We can do that. Once the lime is down, we can fertilise. So kind of, lime is the first step. We want to lime, we want to fertilise. If we're going to mulch, we want to mulch. Then we want to make sure we plough. Oh. Then we want to make sure we plough. Stone removal. Seed. Then we want to roll. Then any weeding that needs to be done, we need to make sure we do that. Then we can fertilise again. So let's do those stones and get rid of those. We're going to do that first because we've got the stone here. And then we can use those stones, we can drop them off, and haha, we've then got stones which can go into there, so amazing. Alright, so now we've got this field. This is going to be stone removal. I don't think we need to worry about setting up a course for stone removal. I don't think that's an important thing to do. I'm pretty sure we can actually just get this on here. And once it's on, we can just turn on the AI and just be like, off you go. So I think this is fine here. We can just press H. And yep, there he goes. Picking up the stones. Nice and easy. So course play good, but we don't need to mess about with course play for this. So he's going to do his job. We can get him to dump some more water in there. And we can spin around and dump some water over here. Hopefully going to be nice and easy now we've got this new way in. Oof. If only I could drive. There we go. Dump the water in there. Let's start dealing with these flowers because there's just a ridiculous amount of flowers here and we need to start stacking all of these up. Now this is going to have to go into 3. So we're going to have to make sure we do this right. We didn't want that one apparently. So this is going to be 2 next to each other, like so. And then we need to grab second line like this. It's going to take some time. We want to get this right. Oh. Okay, that will go on there like so. Perfect. Alright, let's put those on, and that's all 3. So we just need to do that now for the rest of these. It's going to take us quite a while to do it. We can come out, now we know they're good, and we can sort that ratchet out. They're not going anywhere now. So we've got this first line done. We just got like so many on here, so we can start to kind of throw a few on, kind of get them on and ready so we can just come and pick them up one by one. We're going to leave a gap there, so we're going to put them on like this, and then once they're on just like that, there we go, we can come on here like this and pick them up, turn them round and drop them. It says the AI worker has finished their task, but I just I find it a little bit hard to believe. So yeah, that was a bit weird. Go nice and easy, so we can just do 6 at a time. This is going to sell for quite some of money, which we're already in a really good place. There's 1 on there. That's 2. We only need to have 6 on there, so that would be 3. So many flowers here. This might actually be 2 trips, you know. Right, jumping up and let's do the next lot. So, no, no, okay. These ones obviously not wanting to play ball. That's fine. We'll try and get these as good as we can. I know it's quite hard to get them perfect. In that case, we could just use this one to push them in. This one not wanting to go though, so seems to be a bit of a problem with this one here. Don't quite know what that problem is, but yeah. The bottom one really not wanting to go into where it should go. Which is okay. If you mess up a tiny bit, it's not that much of a problem, but if you start doing that consistently across all the lines, you'll end up quite off towards the back. So we want to get them as good as we can. Also, normally what I find is when you make a mistake or it doesn't quite fit properly, that's where they start to really jump up and down and it gets a little bit messy. So I don't want any excuse for these boxes to fly off and do their own thing. Now we can't put a strap on that one, which is really frustrating. And we just need to leave them as they are like that. That's fine. Just chuck another 4 on here. And almost got through the first set here. We need to move these out to make more space because we've got more ready. These flowers can't keep producing because there's no space. So we'll go around and do these as well. Oh my god, so many flowers. So many flowers. It's like a half a day it's going to take me just to do this on its own. There's so many flowers here, we can't even move them anymore. We have to start moving them on top because they just won't. Yeah, there's just not enough room. Wow. Alright. Let's continue. September at the moment, and if we look at September in terms of what sells when, flowers still not worth much right now. We need to keep these until January, so we really don't want to be selling these just yet. We want to keep them until January. Crazy time of year for flowers. Right, so he says he's finished his work again. I still think that that's a bit too early. So I'm not confident he's actually done his job. Means we need to check out. Nope, he hasn't. I don't know what he's doing. Seems to really be struggling on this field, doesn't he? So let's go into the course plate. We didn't want to do this, but we're gonna have to, I think. So this is field 3. So we're going to create a job. We're going to do CP field work. Target position is going to be this field facing that way. This is going to be the field position here. First waypoint. We're going to open this up. 5.1 he's got there. Generate that. Could not generate course. This log. The log may have more information. Alright, so that was the problem we were having before as well. We don't have a log at the moment, so so this kind of works in terms of the course editor. So that does work, but why can we load? So we can load courses. Yeah, so they're loading. But we're struggling to create new courses. So clear current course. CP3 is where we are. Create a job. Field work. Target position. Field position. Is this field? Actually, I think we can probably edit this field now as well, right? Because we've changed it. So I think we can delete this custom field, and I think we can draw a new one, because I think this is now a lot cleaner in terms of our field. So that can be our new field. So now we want to create this job. We want to do course play field work. Target position we want to be here, facing that way. Field position is also going to be here. First waypoint, we want to open this and we want to create the job. Ah, now it's worked. Okay, so now it's worked. Brilliant. So there we go. That is now going to do all the stones. We can start the job. We can come across to here. We can actually save this course under CP3. Activate that, and we can call this stone removal. Alright, there we go. So stone removal on CP3. And now matey here. Because we've created a job and it's there, we can start the job. There we go. So now matey should be on the job. I'm going to put him just on here. Create the job. That's the job. Start the job. Nope. Okay, so I don't know why he's not having it. Okay. Create job. Course play field work. Target position is going to be somewhere over there. Field position is there. Start. First waypoint. Start job. So it looks like he's really struggling with this, and I don't know why. So stone removal. Okay. Stone removal, first waypoint. He should be doing it. So he should do one headway around the outside. Ah, there we go. So now he'll do that. Right, so now he's working. So I did need it after all. Sometimes the AI is a little bit funny, but okay, he's working good. Always going backwards. Oh, there's a lot of back and forth there. What's all that about? It's almost like it's going in two different directions. That's strange. So he is working. Alright, let's see what happens. It's a bit weird, but we'll see what happens. Leave him to it for now. We'll continue with something else. There's no water left in there. Interesting. So we're going to go and fill up with water. We need to clean that up as well, so we can do that. So let's do this first. Turn that on. Refill. And then when that's out the way, at that point we'll be able to just smooth that land out. Just little things that we can tidy up to make better. Going to take a while to fill that up. That's fine. Need to do something with that in a minute as well. That's good. He's working now. Nice. Alright, so that feels like progress there. Flowers, definitely can't sell those at the moment. Eggs. What are eggs worth right now? Yeah, we could sell eggs, I guess. Silage soon. We'll be able to do that. We need to look at the fields actually and see how they are. In fact, let's just quickly run up the back there while that's filling up. We're going to finish these flowers off, but I want to have a quick look at the grass as well. Is this grass ready to cut? Because if this grass is ready to cut, then it means the other one is as well. So we're just going to run up here. I think it is. It looks ready to me. We haven't cut it for a while, so yep, ready to harvest. So yep, we'll get that done. Which means we need to get we really need to get that second tractor. That's going to be helpful for us. So I think next purchase, we can get the forklift now. So that's one thing we can purchase that we wanted. So the forklift, we'll go for this one. We can go ahead and buy that. That now lives on the farm, so we've now got a forklift on the farm. So let's bring this down. Oh, and guess what? Because we've got a forklift here. Yeah. There we go. And this is going to take him a while. So we're actually going to set him on a journey. We want him to come over towards here. So as a forklift there, we want to set the destination to be somewhere around here. Says he can't make it, which I understand. So we'll try again. And we'll just say, hello mate, I want you to be there. Right, there we go, he's on his way now. He's working, that's good. Right, he's working, that's good. We don't need him here anymore, which is nice. So we can move him out of the way in a minute. He's doing his job. This is kind of half full. So we'll leave him. We're going to go back and fill up that. We're going to fill up what's left of this trailer. Wow, busy. Busy day, lots going on. Now, we can ratchet that one, which should hold the next ones in place, which is good. Grab these as well. And then 4 more. Which we just so happen to have. Perfect. It's going to be harder as we start to get towards the back doing this, but it works for now. The hell is that noise? Sounds like my dog. Yeah, I don't know where the dog is. Okay. So nice to be able to just chill out and do this on a beautiful day, knowing that the AI is also working and doing its job. Feels like I'm getting more done. We're going to start looking at possibly hiring more AI and managing multiple people. It's going to be a bit more challenging. But I think we're getting more evolved as we play now. Yeah, they feel good. Alright, we've got no truck, so not really much we can do there. He's working. He's good. So I mentioned doing something here with this, so we're just going to the construction mode. See, there's a little bit of uneven ground here, so we're going to go to sculpting. We're going to soften this, but we're going to make it harder, so when it softens, nice. It feels a little bit uneven there. Especially here. Yeah, that feels a bit better. Spending a little bit of money there, but that's cool because it's all nice and smooth. So then we had this bit here which we wanted to try and smooth out as well. This was like a little bit too harsh, the gradient, so hopefully this will smoothing this out, make it a bit better. We can even put a slope in saying that that's the angle we want, and we want to, oh my god. Okay, I'm in that. And now we can just soften this out. I mean, we've just spent an absolute fortune doing this, but I feel it was important to get this bit right. Definitely feel like we could spend a lot of money on here doing this. There's a big plot of land as well. It's very easy for this to get carried away, so we're going to try and really smooth this out as best we can. Again, it's costing us a lot of money, but can't really put a price on getting this right, you know. Especially around here, all of this. Nice, alright, that feels good, that feels good, all round to there feels kind of good, that's going to be better. All round to here feels good. Now we just need to sort this bit out, which is obviously really messy and has been for a while. But we're going to try and Smoothing this bit out as best we can. I don't know how we do this. This bit's a bit challenging. You can spend a lot of money smoothing this out. Especially all this here. All up the edges here. Again, very easy to lose focus here, but we want to make sure we try and do our best just to level this out. So if this is the level that we're working on, kind of want all of this to be leveled as much as possible, and around to here, which obviously puts this slope on here. So this is the goal. We appreciate we're going to need to bring this out a bit. And then we can soften all of this up, which we can just make a big area here and just kind of soften all this area up. Hopefully. It's going to cost us a fortune to do it. A lot of intensity as well, putting the intensity on this area. Yeah, this should start to... This bit's just a bit difficult here, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Maybe we need to just rip this out and lower it and then put it back down again and not mess about as much. But yeah, look, we just spent an absolute fortune trying to tidy this up, so not really sure what else we can do here on this bit. Very easy just to get carried away and spend all your money doing this. We want to make sure we don't get too carried away. Alright. Let's take this water around. Also, there's a blocked by an object we've got to deal with a course play, so we'll go and do that in a sec. I don't know what that can be. Oh, okay. That's him. He nearly made it. So this is the additive. We can drop this down. You can kind of stay there for now. Got to get the crops sorted today. Definitely got to get that field sorted and everything seeded. But we have a forklift now, which is nice, and that can kind of just live here. We just need to get a trailer sorted. Trailer going to be the next job. Can we hook this up? I don't think there's anything on the back to hook this, right? Oh my god, we can. Okay, I did not know that was possible. That's cool. Let's chuck some wheat in here then, because we can do that. That's even better. Didn't know we could do that. Nice. Now, let's take this. Because what I want to do with this is remove that. We don't need the wheat anymore, right? So the wheat's there. So we can put the wheat in the silo now. It's slow, but it works. That's so cool. I did not know we could do that. So what I want to do is I want to put this in here. That's it. Now that's all dumped. Now I can actually take this and customize it. And give myself a different type of trailer. So I'm going to spin it round. We're going to customize this at no extra cost, and we're going to remove the sides and turn this into a flatbed. So customize. We're going to change the configuration to a bale trailer. Perfect. Customize for nothing. Yes, please. Now we have a bale trailer. We need to always remember when we customize, you need to hook back up again. Now we've got a barrel trailer, we can just load it as normal. So we're going to stick this here as a trailer, we're going to put all the eggs and stuff on this, and then we're going to take that to sell. So this kind of lives just here, like so. Look at that. And this is where we live now. All right. So I guess the only problem we have is we can't push out across. Move that tractor out of the way. I actually think it's a lot easier in this view, to be honest. Oh, what's the worst can happen when you push some eggs with a forklift? Yeah, look at that. Alright. Enjoying this. It's not going to be perfect, but it is quicker and it is cleaner. When we got a lot to do. Oh yeah, look at that. Now we're playing on gas. So, I mean, yeah, it's not clean, it's not tidy, but it does work. I guess we could probably get 3 in a row on there, but we don't even need to. We don't have that much stuff. You know what? We'll take 2. Or have we got 3? No, we've got 2. Perfect. Alright, yeah, we'll do that. We'll take it all. The good news is there's not that much here. The wool, I kind of don't want to sell the wool. Because the wall is something we can use later. I kind of want to keep that. I'll sell some. The downside here is it's really hard to see the forks when they're on the ground. I mean, look, I get it's messy. Definitely not the cleanest job. Oops. I think I just trashed those eggs. I mean, sure, why not? Sure. Don't know what your problem is. Looks good to me. Absolute solid loading there. I would almost go as far as saying anybody watching this that has a job as a forklift driver that they want to reach out. I mean, sure. I think I've just proved myself. So that's pretty cool. I can do that with that trailer. I can also do the same with the gold. So I think what we do now is we've got the flowers turned off. I think the gold as well. We take that up manually. We need to be doing a run every day, right? But we need a flatbed for this. That flatbed's nice. It's easy to load. So now that's ready to go, we can just kind of leave it there. Badly. And the forklift is done, so yeah, all good. Oh, we don't have a dolly on that, so we can't do anything with that. So that's cool, that can stay there. I mean, matey here is kind of done. I don't need this tractor anymore. I don't want to sell it though. Oh, bit of funky land there we need to fix. Got some stone there that we need to pick up. Not today though. He's good, we don't need to do that at the moment. What is going on here? Blocked by an object, so I see. Alright, let's cancel that. Right, you've done everything around the edge there. Cool. And then you've done up there. Oh, that was the other guy that did that, so... guess once you've done there, at what point do you come inside? There, by the looks of it. Yeah, so that's where you come in, down there, up there, around there. So the next point for you... Oh my god, did I really just hit that tree? That's terrible. Can I not just turn that on and... Oh my god, I did actually just knock that tree down. That's amazing. Lol. So I guess the next point here is this one. So I kind of want this to be the point where if I was to say nearest waypoint go, you should carry on that path now. Perfect. Alright. Let's have a look and see where we are. Animals, enough grain, enough grass. Yeah, they're good for now. They're good for now. So the animals are cool. I think I need to sell some chickens though, right? I think let's head over. Let's take this over there. Because it's kind of where it lives. On the farm. So, how many chickens do I have? 360. Yeah, see, I need to be selling some chickens. So these are of age. These are of age. Let's select those and sell 10 of them. Sell 20 of them. 340. Alright, so 2 spare. Roosters. Do I really need all those roosters? Just need one, right? Got like 1 rooster. Cool. These chickens, 10 months old, health. They're all healthy. These ones are not 50% reproduction. So what, when they're at 100% reproduction, does that mean they're done reproducing? Animals that are healthy and older than 6 months can reproduce. So 50%, 0, 0, 50, 0. So the age of some of these, they're not old enough yet because they're only 3 months, 5 months, 7 months. So 10 months and 16 months. So I guess the 16 months, how many have I got? 50 of them. Well, let's sell 6 more. And I've got 330, right? So now once I get another 30, then I'll be able to sell them. And that's just a little bit of extra money. It's not much, but just a little bit of extra money. Sheep, how are the sheep doing? I've got these ones which are healthy and reproducing. Healthy and reproducing. And these are new. So, oh look, I've got 8 new sheep now. So I've got 4 babies, but these are the big ones that I bought. These ones are nice. That's cool. Older than 8 months they can reproduce. So these can reproduce. These are reproducing. Nice. So I want to kind of leave that to just fill up. Alright, so that's cool. They're doing their job. They're doing their job. Nice, nice. Alright, what's next? Oh, I need to finish this off the night. Oh, we were looking at these. So we're letting that finish, which is cool. Methane can't do any more here because it's full. We need stones. We're out of stones. Oh, wow. Okay, so I need to take this. But now I kind of just need to put that there. Wrong button. And I need to take this container and go and get some stones. That's a ongoing job, right? That's 2 loads I've got to do. So let's go and get some stones. Oh, I ain't really even got the money for the stones. I need to go and sell the flowers. Let's move the flowers around because I need to go and sell the flowers to get the money for the stones to do the gold. Oh, there's a dog. Yeah, because I need like 20k or something to be able to do the... I'm going to have to go and sell these flowers. Problem is, flowers just don't sell for that. I don't really want to sell these. Because I don't sell for as much until January. Yeah, I need at least 20 grand to buy the stones, and I need 2 runs, so I need like 40 grand for stones. Where else am I making money at the moment? Silage, I guess I'm not selling the silage. I've got all the animal produce, haven't I? I can go and sell that. Oh, actually, no, stones. I've got that field that's being worked on, so that'll be some stones. I don't think it'll be many, but there's stones that are going to be coming from there, so that's some stones. I mean, okay. I need more. And I need to stop. I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to... Oh my god, there's so many flowers. This is a joke. I need to stop being so close, like spending my money. And the problem is, it's this terraforming. I spent so much money terraforming that land and trying to clean stuff up. Like, you can burn through money. Absolutely crazy rate. Just trying to, like, tidy up the farm and get everything, you know, get the land the way you want it. It becomes super expensive to do that. Which I kind of like in a way, because it keeps you on your toes. Like, if money wasn't a problem, it would be like, man, this game's just boring now. So, and yes, you can cheat and get money and do stuff, and again, I don't want to do that. If I do that, it kind of takes away that whole purpose of the game. For me, figuring out these supply chains and sorting this stuff out, that's part of the fun. And we could have just sold these directly and, you know, that would have been cool. Alright. Do-do-do. Okie dokie. Done, done, done. Alright. Do I keep going? I mean, there's so many here. Oh, I can see I've started to lose one at the top there as well. It's better. For some reason that one's not quite. That's weird. I can't get hold of that one. I can't move it or anything. Oh, I can now. Maybe it was just. Maybe it was just bugged out on the ratchet there. Yeah, there we go. That's working. So 4 more up here. Is he still doing the stones? He is still doing the stones. 673 litres, so yeah, not really much at all. Those small stones, not big enough. I mean, 50,000 litres I think I had before. Just a considerable amount more. Getting harder to turn around with these now. I think this is the first time we're going to have an absolute full trailer to sell as well, so it'll be interesting to see what we get for it. And I know it's not the best time to sell them. I'm also just quite curious to see how much we lose out. I can move those. So what I can do now is jump in here and I can close the curtain side. Once it's closed I can change the curtain side. So this is left back. Left front, sorry. So that is now left back. So if I do that, swap it over. I think, from what somebody was telling me, there is a way that you can grab this. But I don't know what that is, and it actually doesn't work for me, so... yeah, it doesn't work for me. But someone did say you could grab this and move it, and I can't figure out how it works. It doesn't work for me. And there's no controls to tell me about it either, but maybe it's on a different type of trailer. But wow, what a day. Just really the whole thing spent loading flowers. Oh, just been a bit funky there. I really want to get our gold production going though. That's the problem, is we're not making any gold at the moment. Right, that's 2 greenhouses done. 1 to go. And let's have a look. If we look here on the flowers. So it's like 300 per pallet difference each. So that's quite a substantial amount. And it's September, so we're at the pretty much at the bottom now. We're going to get nothing in October, so November, December. So yeah, really January, we want to hold on to this. But we don't want to do anything now till January. Which is crazy because, I mean, what else do we do? Like, this is going to be full. I think we sell the rest of them. I think what we do now is because of where we are, like this is full, right? Like this is absolutely full. So I think what we do, because we've got the other one around the corner as well to do, is the production line for these at the moment. I think we switch this to selling. Because there's literally nothing else we can do. Right, we could store them up, but for what? Like, it's crazy to think that that's now full, and we've still got all this here to go. Really starting to run out of space here as well. Gonna struggle to get these finished. I'll do my best though. Yeah, gonna struggle with that as well. Kind of want to get that in. That works. Yeah, maybe I can just double stack these on here. Okay. I've got to be careful now. This is where I can start to get really messy if I'm not careful. Especially with some of these that just don't quite want to play right, like this one. I think in a minute we'll have to open up the back door to get the rest of them in. I'm very keen to fill this though. Very keen to fill this. So I think what we can do now is start to load these up as 4s. Because that works quite well. But then just need to make sure I get the 2 on the top before we continue. So push those in like that. Put that one on there and push it as well. Then I can kind of come in and grab this one. But yeah, before I... Yeah, there we go. That one, however... Oh, no, that was not what I wanted to do. It's better. It's in. Just needs to be in, that's all that matters. So we're just going to leave this then. Once it's full up, this is going to stay. It's going to stay full up. And we'll leave this until December or until January. And then in January we'll go and sell it for maximum profit. All good. Have to remember to get the bottom, so if we're going to get these, grab the pallet at the bottom, it's much easier to move it forward. Yeah, and what we're trying to avoid is that happening. So I want to get this up right, and then I want to grab the pallet at the bottom and I want to put it back on here like that, and then I want to grab the pallet at the bottom and I want to grab it and put it on there. Yeah, getting that on there is really tough. Okay. I guess I need to be close to it. No, because it doesn't work, so I need to be as far away as I possibly can from it. Because then I can... Okay. Yeah, because then... There we go. That was a bit rough. I need a ladder. But the good news is we have more flowers than we have space, so we're going to have some for the next run. That feels like it's the last one that's going to fit in there. And the bad news is I don't think I'm going to be able to get all of this done. So I can do 2, but I don't think I can do the 3rd row on the back. We'll see. Maybe I can jump up on something and do it. Or I can even get... I mean, I could get the forklift, right? If I went and got the forklift, that would absolutely work. I kind of think that's how it was designed anyway. This wasn't really designed to be manually loaded like this. But these just don't weigh anything. Which makes it so super easy when you don't make mistakes like that. Every thumbnail video, when it automatically generates a thumbnail for YouTube, is always the one of this, and I think it's because I spend so much time on the side of the trailer that YouTube's like, well, yep, this is obviously what you want your thumbnail to be. Just boxes on the side of a trailer, because that's where you spent the whole game. I'm like, I do other things, you know. I'm going to try, but I do not think it's possible to get one up there. What the hell is that noise? Nah, I can't get one up there. That's just going to stay. We're done. $90,000 litres. That is a lot of flowers. Alright, so that's going to stay there like that. We're going to disconnect from that, and that's going to stay there till January. In the meantime, This is going to need... I've got some money now, so I can go and get some stone. Oh, hold on. Before I go and get my stone, got to go and sell this. Straighten that up there. Right, I mean, it's 5 o'clock. We've almost lost a day, but we have all of this gear to sell. What is he doing over there? Is he full? No, he's still working. Oh wow, he's still working. 54%, 1,000 litres. Alright, so that will be... Oh man, we've got to get this... We've got to get this field sorted as well. We're running out of time. We're running out of time to get them seeds down. So we'll do this and then we'll do the seeds. Because we must do the seeds. I mean, that's all the flowers sorted. That was a full day picking up flowers. But we've also picked up the stones. And that's fine. Because we don't need to worry about that field too much. We also want to get the other field done. But again, we don't need to worry about that other field too much. Because we're not doing anything with them till the end of the year. We're going to put cotton in them. Because the cotton from those fields, with the wool that we get from the sheep, is going to go into the spinnery to make fabric. And that is going to be our next play. So let's just sell these. Should get some money out of this. Actually, some decent money there. Sells all these. Okay, that's not bad profit. There you go. Eggs are selling. 27,000 worth of products. Get this little bow loader back. Could have actually filled that up with stone. Could have changed it and filled it up. We know this road well. We've travelled it many times. I also think what would be cool is that you get a better top speed. So I think if you're going across grass, you have a slower top speed, dirt a little bit more, gravel maybe a little bit more, and tarmac and asphalt, top speed. So I think that the different terrain could affect the speed of the vehicles. I mean, that's quite a lot to code, I get. It's not easy to implement, but it definitely feels like it would be, you know, make you think more about like the stuff that you build. I can just go straight across here because there's no crops in here. Alright, so that's done. Now let's go and get some stone. And a driving license, because I seem to be missing one of those. Bum ba dum bum. In an ideal world, we'd have different Arctic units for each one, right? We can just jump in and... I need hotkeys though for the vehicles. I'm sure I can probably do it, but I need hotkeys for the vehicles. 44,000 there. That's enough to get 2 lots of stone. I think this is the main back and forth for us at the moment. This is definitely the quickest way to do it. The only thing quicker than this is a car. A car just can't pull that much stone. This is the biggest wagon we can grab for stone. So yeah, this is the best we can do. This is the best we can do. And that field has generated like 1,000 litres of stone, which is amazing, but it's just nothing compared to what we're about to pick up. So 1,000 litres of stone doesn't really do it for us. So I don't feel like it's ever going to be beneficial for us to get stone from the fields. This is just not working. So let's... Alright, there we go. Stones. So yeah, thinking about how much we get now. As I said, about 1,000. If we look in here, he's got 1,000 litres out of this field, and it's taken him ages to get them. But that's 1,000 litres, and that's all he's picked up. Don't get me wrong, this field looks incredible now. And if we look on the map, weeds. Okay, so there's some weeds on here we need to de-weed. Lime. That needs lime, so does that, so does that. Needs rolling, okay. Mulch, no, stones. Ah, see, that's it, all the stones are gone now. 2 up there, but they don't matter. So, alright. Given that he's done, alright, let's take this, and we're going to go and dump those stones. What is that? What is that down there? That's a tree stump. Alright. I didn't know that was there. Let's deal with that, shall we? Didn't even know that was there, so... And now it's not. I think all of the field is now sorted, and that's the other good thing about prepping a field like this. You really get to see all the potential problems. But I think that field's good. We're done with it for now. I'm going to go and chuck these stones in here. That's not much, but at least it keeps us going. It's honest work. Clean it up now it's finished before it goes away, because we're not going to need it for a while. Well, actually we will need it for the next field, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like this is needed right now. Maybe if we get bigger stones that we have to deal with, we can use this, but... Clean this up. Clean this up. I like the water. It drops down. Oh, it's raining. I was like, that's a really cool effect, and then I realised it's just started raining. Alright, so the baler lives in here now. The stone mulcher now lives in here. And I think with the baler as well, I can just kind of move that. Feels like it can kind of sit right at the back. It's bits of equipment that just don't really get used that much. Alright, job done. Next job is this. There's 2 trips I need to make here, so this will be the first one. Drop these stones off, then I need to make another one. Once that's done, the gold will be continuing. We need to look at cutting the grass. It's September, so we'll get one more grass cut out. Not going to be a great grass season because we didn't really sort the fields out. We've had other focuses this year, so that's fine. We definitely want to get the grass cutting though, because the whole idea of having that other silo filled up, turning that into silage, and then we can sell that is appealing. Given the fact that we can't sell methane, and we've got quite a lot of methane, so we don't really need more. Wow, big thunderstorm. Okay. I left the car on. Oh, I didn't. Just thought I did. All good. Oh, we can go for the field, it doesn't matter at the moment. So we need to buy a seeder. We don't have a seeder. And we need to weed as well. In fact, did we not get... Yeah, I don't think we did. So we need to weed. So we'll take this up the top. That is a rather bright floor there. That's pretty awesome. We'll go up the top here, get some more stones. I mean, it's not super important to do that. So while that's on its way, we'll grab the tractor. Get a bit dark now. And with this, we'll grab the weeder that we've got. I don't know, is that the weeder and the seeder though? I don't actually know. Yes, it is. So, and we can do canola as well. Okay, so look, there's seeds right there. Let's refill this. We can do this. There we go. We're going to refill that. It's only 300 litres. That's all it will take. But that's all we need. It's a little field, right? So we're going to weed it and we're going to seed it. So let's turn the AI on, see if it works. Want to weed and seed. Okay, interesting, says no fuel found. Alright, do you know what? We'll just do it ourselves. Is it going to seed the whole thing? Hold on, wait, do we need to cultivate? Yeah, we do, we can't do this yet, right? We need to cultivate. Yeah, it's been harvested, so... What am I doing? This is something to do, but just not something to do just yet. So good that that's ready. There's a stone roller. We don't actually have a cultivator. We need to go and buy a cultivator. My bad. What if we can hire the AI to drive this for us? Would be helpful. We'll take this one. Get some more stones. So the problem now we're going to have is we obviously want to buy a cultivator, but we don't have enough money. And if we're going to buy some more stones, well, we're going to pretty much be skinned. Like the windscreen wipers, not seen them before. Pretty nice feature. Let's get the stones first. I'll get up here. He's struggling. Once we've got auto drive, we'll get that later. That will help us as well. Minus £6. I mean, we are in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. We are in trouble. We have no money left. We need... no. We need a cultivator. We need a decent one as well. Biggest one there is 15.7. That needs 500 HP. What? How much HP do I have? 490. What? Alright. Pretty sure we're going to be alright with that. So, needs fixing as well though. That is a big cultivator. Big one. It's 15.7 meters, which is nice. So, let's do it. That's 129,000. So we're going to borrow from the bank, which the bank are more than happy to lend us now because we've already done a huge payout to them. So we're going to go to 150,000 from the bank. That's going to allow us to buy the cultivator that we need, which we're just going to go straight for the top end. Grab that. That's a beast. It's an absolute beast. Going to do that whole field in one go. So we now own that. Let's take this back. Matey here can get the rest of his stones. So let that fill up. We'll go and cultivate that field, then we'll go and plant the seeds. We want to do that before midnight. The stones aren't as important. We can deal with those later. That is more of a top the gold up so that it keeps working. And then we need to do the seeds in the top field as well. And we need to do the lime, fertilizer. There's quite a bit we need to do. And it's getting late, so should have really done this earlier. My bad. My bad. Can't see anything. It's pitch black around here. Oh, there's a little light in the distance. Oh, here we go. We can start to see some lights. Very dark. That looks amazing. It looks like a Christmas tree and a runway mixed together. Alright, here we go. Past the silo and let's open this up. Drop it down. I don't think we need to turn it on. Oh, turn on forestry mulcher. Alright. This has got mulching as well, right? Oh, forest. Oh, it's the forestry mulcher. It's that. I was like, what's that? Yeah, alright. Just ignore me. Getting all carried away. Right, let's cultivate. That is... It's working, it's pulling it, but wow. Wow, what a beast. Okay, a little bit too ambitious there on the corner. Gonna have to lift that up. Okay, it's a little bit difficult to turn, but all good. I guess when you cultivate, you don't need to weed, right? Because it removes the weeds. That is really struggling to turn. Wow. Yeah, really struggling to turn around there, but that's okay. We can fix this. I'm going to turn a little bit earlier this time. Still manages to get all of it, and yeah, that's much better. And gets that bit as well and cleans it up. Nice. Just missing a little bit there. We'll get that on the way back, that's fine. But also getting all this done as well, which is nice. All this bit needs to be done. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. That's a different field, right? This is the corner. Oh no, my bad, my bad, my bad. Just messed up. I thought I made this field bigger, I actually didn't. That's my bad. I think I talked about it. I don't think I actually did it. It's fine. Oh no, did I? Hold on a minute. No, I did. Right, hold on. I need to go back. Then I need to go forward. This bit. So that is... Yeah, so that is an extension of the field there. Hold on. Yeah, I did extend the field. So that is... Yeah, that is right. Ah, yeah, I did. It's right. It's because I saw that. I thought it was grass, but it's not, is it? It's just where I hadn't done the thing, so it's fine. It's fine. Just going to go around the edge and then come back through the middle. Just ignore me. I was having a moment. It's all good. Nice. Finish off this field. Looks like I just missed the edge there. Which Bit weird, but okay. Okay. Oh, is that not... Oh, okay, so that's not the field. That's just... Gotcha. Okay, I have to just edit that later. One more turn, and we're ready to go. Oh, maybe not. Wow, okay. Let's back up over that and spin it round. Alright, so now looking at this. This field should be no weeds. Right, so the weeds are gone. It is... That is cultivated, but it doesn't say it is. This one is cultivated. This one's not, but I need to do that bit at the top there as well. And then subtle tillage. So what's the state of this one? This is... Yeah, I mean, it's ready to go, right? Just needs line. Alright, let's lift that up. I actually don't know what way I'm going. Up here. Now, what do I need to do up here? I don't need to do anything up here, right? This is just ready. I mean, that's the grass for one. Yeah, that's all grown, isn't it? So this area here is... Yeah, it just needs lime, but it's ready to go. Okay, so I don't need to do anything there. Cool. So that is done. There, nice. Obviously, this is a machine that we're going to need in the future, not now. So we're buying it. We're buying it for the future. Now for now, it can just kind of live there. I need to go and get my seeder out before it gets too late. I need to put my seeds down. So that is here. We'll be working late into the night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot to do. Alright, so this is going to be the canola field. Great. So let's open this up. We don't need to weed anymore, but we can seed. Nice. So that's all being done. We can go around the outside. Get this bit finished, and then once this is done, we can just turn around now and come back. Just making sure we've got the right crops going in here, which we have. That's great. Absolutely make sure this is something that the animals will eat, or that we can sell, which it is both. Nice. Not using up too many seeds either, which is also nice. I don't mind doing this myself. It's nice every now and again. It's good to see this field sorted now. Kind of needed this. I'm gonna mess that up a little bit. It's fine. Oh, still messed up. We're just going to go back further. So we want to come over to the left a little bit more, so that should be enough. Yes, perfect. I don't mind overlapping a little bit if it makes sure that we don't miss anything. See here, like for example, I've got to make sure I get all of this. Nice. I don't think I missed anything, but we will check afterwards. It's all good. Just checking that bit there. That's all good. That shouldn't really be grass there, but it's fine as it is. We can fix that later. Right, let's just check. So, oh no, this is not. This is. There we go. That's all done. So it says there's a little bit there that we missed. So let's come over here and check. Oh yeah, I think that's because there isn't a bit there, right? So I need to go and press P. I need to go there. Construction. Landscape painting plough. So this bit here. I just need to do that so that line can be finished. And then we'll do it while we're here. And then if I go in, that should be good. Alright, and then just finish this little bit here and we're good. I think I might have just missed that absolute edge in that corner there, so I'm going to just back over it and see. There might be like one little square that I missed. But otherwise that's good. Alright. Just a little bit here and we're done. I think probably next pass. Maybe one more, but hard to tell. I think, yeah, we're done. This is the last one. I think that's everything. So that's now seeded. All good. Let's just check and make sure. Yep, absolutely done. Perfect. Now we need to do... So that's canola done. Let's look at grass, which we've obviously got this bit up here to do. So we're going to lift this now. We're going to head up to that section at the top and we're going to make sure that's ready. And that also involves taking out this bit here, because this bit's meadow grass and not the normal grass, so it means we're going to lose this yield, but at the same time it's fine because it means we're going to have it all done properly. So yeah, let's lower this down. And let's do this bit properly. Could have been a tree stump I just saw there, I'm not too sure. Up, spin it around and back again, and that's us. That's all we're going to do now, is just that. Yeah, see, if I do that, it's going to remove all of that yield there, so good to know. Tree stump there we need to get rid of. I'm not too bothered about the yield. Obviously it's nice to have it, but I'm not too bothered. So we're going to try not to mess too much of this up. We're going to go over here and just pick up at that point. Now we're picked up, we turn around. Then once we get to here, we can just drop it down and carry on. So we're not really missing too much. I've got to do something about that tree stump that's there. I'll do that in a minute. Got some stones as well to finish off there. At least this bit's now done. Which means in the future, it will just be part of the routine. I absolutely just missed one tiny little square there, which is annoying. And yeah, I know I missed the yield now, but it's fine. I could have done this, but I'm not too worried about it. 43 grand in the bank. Start to pay off that loan again. Kind of want to get that cleared next month. The dire wolf is out. Huge bit of grass here. Nice, right, let's go back and get that little bit that I just missed. I don't remember where it was, but it was like, there it is, one square I missed, like one little tiny. There we go. Right, and then this should be, hopefully, the last pass through. Nope, I'm going to need one more just to do that last little line there, which is sad, but whatever. Oh my god, I've just realised what I've done as well. I've just realised what I've done. This is not grass. This whole time that I've just done this, and the one thing I said I needed to do was make sure I changed it over to grass, and the one thing I have not done is I have not made this grass. It's fine, it doesn't matter, but like, what an idiot. I could have absolutely just sorted that out and done that, and yeah, it's not grass. GG, what an idiot. Can I I guess the question is, can I redo this now, or do I need to? Wow. What an idiot. So I guess the question is, how do I change it? Turn it off maybe, and then I can change the seed to grass. So now if I open it up and turn it back on again. So now I guess the question is, what do I need to do here? Because look, this is growing. So do I need to cultivate again? I'm assuming I do, right? I'm assuming that's going to need cultivating. It's not going to... Like if I put this down... Canola. Yeah. GG. What a mess. Alright. GG. Let's Let's fix this. Let's fix this problem that we just made for ourselves. Let's fix it so it's no longer a problem. And let's pretend it never happened, ladies and gentlemen. And thankfully I'm not streaming or anything. That would be embarrassing. So, if I wasn't messing about with yield before, I absolutely am now. Here we go. We want to make sure we get this right, so we're going to drop it here. Now, do I need to plough it, or is cultivating enough? Cultivating is enough. Good. Okay, good, good, good. Good. Just wanted to check. I think I need to plough grass seeds, right? But I can do this for this. So let's get to the end here. Just curious. I want to see if that works. So, just absolutely wanted to make sure, because there's going to be stones in here now as well that I'm going to have to come and get rid of, so yay for me. Hard to see when it's so dark. Just want to make sure I get this grass down before midnight, which I should be able to. Alright, get rid of those two. Is that a tree stump? It is a tree stump. Makes sense to do it. Right. Did I mess that up? Let me just double check. I want to make sure. It's cultivated, but it's not. It doesn't say it's cultivated. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. We're good. We are good. We got this. Mistakes were made, lessons were learned. But we got this. Let's just finish this field. Yeah, just finish this field. We'll be good. That problem is now done. That away. Don't get our grass seeds this time because we're not stupid. We know what we're doing. Put that there just temporarily. Grab this again. And do what we did earlier again. Well, right, we're on grass this time, we're good. Because this is a grass field, which makes sense, right? Given that the rest of it's grass. Right, let's open this up. We'll start at the top, work our way down. We've got a couple of hours left. We're not going to get everything done we need to do, but we'll do our best. So now we want to turn on the weeder. We want to lower the weeder. Sit grass is going down. The irony now would be if I didn't have enough grass to finish this. Okay, so I've still got to do the stones, I've still got to do the lime, I've still got to do the fertilising. That's all stuff that I know I need to do. And it's all stuff that I will try and do tonight. But the problem is, if I don't get it done, well then, there's not really much else I can do. Because I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow, so... Again, I'm losing loads of yield on this grass, but I'm not too bothered. I'd rather get the grass done and make sure this field's perfect, so that next season it's just good. I'd rather miss a little bit of yield now to make sure it's good. So like going over and getting that little block there, but making sure I also do that. Alright. Okay, so from here, got maybe one more pass, maybe two more passes. This is pretty much it. Just finish this bit off here. I think we should be okay here. should be able to do. I think we should be able to do this in one pass. If I line up right, I definitely will. I've run out of seeds. Lol. That was not expected. I thought, well, it was expected to be honest, but I thought I would have just had enough to scrape through. Not the case. Need to go and get more seeds and come back, which ironically I would have had enough seeds had I not messed up. So the good news is we do have some more seeds. Bad news is this is just taking a bit more time. So there's our seeds. That's those seeds anyway. There's also some more seeds here, so we'll grab these. There we go, just to make sure we're absolutely full. We'll head back over and do that last line. We're not going to get the cotton done, but that's fine because I can't do that at the moment anyway. So that's not a problem. I need to bring the path around here. So we're not doing this on grass. Alright, let's open that back up. And from here, let's see if we have what it takes. I think we're going to be okay to finish this. This looks good. We need to sort out the mud there so it's not grass. We can do that. Yep, that looks like it is done. Let's lift that up. Okay. So now we can press escape and we can check and make sure that that's okay, which I think it is. We just need to check for grass, which... There we go. It's a little bit different colour here, but nice. So that's got grass all over it, which is good. Okay. With that being said, there's no weeds, that's good. Fertilise, this does need fertilising, yes. Lime, yes, this does need lime here and here. And also, so does this field, but that field we can do later. And we haven't built this field yet, so... the lime needs to go down here and here, and we need to do that tonight. Also this and this needs rolling, so... It's 10 o'clock at night, it's getting late. We're running out of time. Can we get the lime and can we get the rolling done? And can we get the fertilizer done? They're the three things we really need to be doing. So can we do it? That's the question. Oh, we're going to leave this here for now. Actually, no, we'll take it back over because we need to go and pick up the lime now. I think the lime's already got fertilizer in it if I remember rightly. So I guess we can just fertilize first if it's in there already. Or we should do the lime, right? So let's drop that off. Here it is, let's pick this up. Alright, let's see what's in it first. Yeah, it's got fertilizer in it. Okay, so we're going to drop the fertilizer, so that's now there. Okay, that's fine, we can pick that up in a bit. Seeds are there, and the lime is here. Now the question is, can we get close enough to this to actually get this in? Yes, we are. We're getting one in. So that's loading. Right, I don't know if we can... Yes, we are. We're getting a second one in as well, so that's good. So we don't have to mess about. Now, I don't know if we've got enough lime. Hopefully we have. Alright, that's all the lime. So now let's open this up. And let's just double check what needs lime. So this section here, which actually is the bit round the corner, not this bit. So this bit doesn't need lime because it's already done. It's just this new bit here. So in terms of this new bit, spin around here, and this should be enough, and we can just go like this. Now it's not going to be perfect, but it's fine. We can do it around the edge here. Again, it only needs to be up to about there. So we come down the middle and tie in this last little bit here. Nice. Now we've got about 10% left. We've just got to go and do that last little bit at the top there. We'll kind of do this bit here. And this bit here. Nice. So that now should be totally done. Oh, that corner as well. Wow, alright, well we'll just do the corner while we're here. We're going this way anyway, so it's fine. Alright, so that's done now. There's a couple of little bits there, but they're fine. We just need to go ahead now and do this bit straight in front of us so we can kind of level ourselves, line ourselves up. And yeah, so we're going to just... Do you know what? I'm going to stop that. Only because I thought it was a straight line and it wasn't, because obviously there was a little bit extra there. Which means I kind of want to be here. There we go, so we'll get every little bit we need. Perfect. And we're going to do this end bit as well here, so... kind of going past to there. Perfect. Nice. And that should be just enough to finish everything off. %3 left. We might not get it quite finished, but we'll get most of it done. We might just be alright. It'll be a tight one, but let's see. Oh yeah, I think we're going to be absolutely fine. This should be the last pass through we need to do. Beautiful. It's going to be tight, but we should have just enough lime left to finish this off. 56 litres left. Look, there's like 3 bits that we missed, right? Let's see if we've got enough just to get these. So, there's 1. There's 2. There we go, 3. That's it. We have managed to lime that and that. That's done. The little bits there we can ignore. Can't do anything about those. So, okay. No weeds. Fertilised. We need to fertilise. Needs lime. Needs rolling, so that needs rolling now. A couple of stones there, but nothing to worry about. So, all right, let's do the fertilising. As we've already got the machine, and I don't have to drop off the lime now, which is another reason why I want to kind of finish it off. The fertiliser we left by the side. I remember where that was dropped off, which was just there. I don't know if I'm going to get through here. We're going to try our best. As we do this, we should just be able to press R. There we go. That's going to load up. Okay. And then, again, for the fertilising, we need to look at what we need. There's two types of fertilising. There's light and dark. So this is all light. So it all needs to be done again. So the whole thing. I don't know if we've got enough to do this. But we're going to give it a go. Good thing about this is it does spread a lot further than the other one. So let's see, shall we? Right, that's good. Let's just do this little bit down here. Just to get it done more than anything, so it's done. Beautiful. Let's check this out. Yep, so that's been done. I'm going to come over here and do this bit. It's also good when it's been limed because then it's so easy to see. Oh, pressed the wrong button there. It's so easy to see once it's been limed when you're fertilising. So yeah, I like it, it's nice. Last little spin through here. Alright, that field now fully fertilised. Some of it twice, most of it once. Awesome. Now, we're running out of time here, so I need to do two things. I need to fertilise this entire field, right? Like with the grass that's on it. So the way that I can do that is I can press escape, come to here. This is CP2 now. So clear any current course, look at CP2, and I want to build a course, right? So create a job, CP fieldwork, target position is going to be here, field position is going to be here, and then we're going to open this up and we're going to generate the course. Perfect. So that's going to do, it says up and down, but actually I think we can regenerate that. Okay, so I think that works. That'll work. Just better if it does it up and down, but that's fine. So now that's going to start there and stop there, and that's going to fertilise. So we're going to let that fertilise, which means he can start the job. I want to watch him move. Is he going to move? Yep, he's moving. Great. So now I can come here and I can save this. So this is CP2. Save the course in CP2, and this is called fertilise, which I've totally spelled wrong. Well, I suppose it depends where you're from, but I guess it can be that. But I think we spelled it with an S. It is spelled with an S, I think. I think the Z with the US, I think, you know, UK is with an S. So I think fertilised is fine. There we go. So that's going to do that. This can now come down and fill up the rest of the stone, so I can get that job done before midnight. And then when the truck is down, I can then use that to pick up the roller, and we can go and roll it as well. I don't think I'm going to get this done in time, but we can try. We'll do our best. We've got like 30 minutes left, so if we can fertilise as much as possible, which if we look on here now, you can see starting to do the second part of fertilising, and so that's fine. And it's only the grass. As much as we'd love to have the grass fertilised, it's not massively important. Totally a late one though. About 30 minutes to go, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we get to. But we're up to like 100k, so we're gonna pay off a huge part of that loan today before we end, which is nice. So just going to grab these stones and put them in here. Whilst that's working, we're going to check out this and see what's happening over here. Silage is full. So methane production is full. It's got far too much silage. This one almost done. So once that's finished distributing, which it almost is, then we'll turn that to sale. Then we can actually start to get ready to remove that. This is fine. It needs water. So now we've got the stones. We'll move that out of the way, and then we'll add some water. That's something we can do after midnight though. That is not really a priority right now. So we'll come back to sort that out. We want to get the roller at the moment. Roller is kind of the priority right now, so we'll just dump this here. The temporary thing to come back to. And I think the roller is over here. If I remember rightly, we left it in the shed. Yes, but we're at the wrong end. That's okay. We'll just spin around and get in there. 10 minutes to go. We're definitely not going to get this done. And I think the problem is if we don't get... if we don't get this done, I think the problem is that's it. Like, we don't have a chance to do it. So, we're going to hook up to this. And we're going to absolutely just try to do this so we get better yield at least. Just this one field, if nothing else. Because this field is really the one we wanted to... Like, it needs rolling, I think, if we check it. Yeah, it needs rolling. So we're just going to do this one field. So we've only got 10 minutes left. This is super slow, but it's all good. We're probably not going to get the whole thing done. Maybe we will. We're going to try. This turning circle is going to be a bit of a bitch at the corner here. So we're going to try our best not to mess up. Which I think we did just on the corner there. But you know, it is what it is. Not really much time left. We're not going to get the whole thing done. We're going to do as much as we can. Like, but Steve, you could just change the time and you could make it so it's not so fast. And yeah, I could, but that's part of this is the realism, you know, racing against the clock. If I could just pause the clock, it would kind of defeat the object of the... And I don't want to pause it either, to be honest. The only times I pause it is when I've been explaining stuff. So yeah, that's just part of the challenge right now. Now this is in 2 minutes just going to flick straight over. So that is me pretty much done. I'm not even going to get this bit finished. There we go. It's switched over. And there you go. So that's it. We're not going, and we can't roll anymore. It won't let us roll. That's literally it. So yeah. We got as much done as we could. Alright, let's put this away. So that's done. Everything there's done. We need to put some water in for the gold. Do that now. Oh. Thought the back was the front. So we're good. We've got loads of water here. More than enough to be able to do what we need to do. Just get around here. Get around here. We'll do the flowers as well, just before we call it a night. Alright, let's check this out. So, flowers, we'll go and put water in those in a moment. Silage sorted, gold now sorted. Going to run out of stones in a bit. That's fine, can't do anything there. Need to sort wood out at some point. So let's just spin this round here. Come on. Okay, you're going to drop that out. And then, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're done. That's a lot. I think that's alright. Let's have a look. 25, 25, 25. Great. Bring this out and start to fill it. Quite like the idea we're not paying for water anymore. That's nice. Using old Mother Nature here. Great, so that's done. That car's fine. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. Kind of got a little bit left. Let's have a look at how he's doing. So, no weeds on any of the fields. That's good. In terms of fertilised, yep, I mean, it's all been fertilised. There's just a little bit that he's redoing now. He's up there, look. Second part done. I think he's going to come back up here now, or is he going to come straight down? He's going to go straight down. Is he fertilising? No. Oh, he's just following the line. Okay, so, yeah. Bit of a strange line there. Weird one. I can fix that in the editor. But everything's got at least one layer of fertilisation on it. In terms of lime, yes, this field needs lime, but we haven't got anything in this field, so that's fine. We can do that later. There's no rush. In terms of rolling, Well, we rolled what we could. Not all of it, but we did what we could. I think we can actually roll this at any time. I think it's just this one we can't, but I think this we can roll at any time. Mulch, no. Stones, no. Good. So soil composition's all good. Okay. Cultivated yet. Ploughed. Seedbed. Growing. Ready to harvest. Oh, that grass is all withered. Because we didn't do it in time. Wow. Alright, so that's going to affect the yield. Okay. Well, we'll cut the grass tomorrow. But for now, that's it. We're going to call it there. Let's have a quick look in the shop, see if there's any good deals. Not really. What do we need to buy? What have we got? What do we need? I think at the moment, we're quite good. Cotton, we're going to need to put the... So we've got the cedar. Now these cedars are obviously just for grains. All of these just do grains. And so we've got grains, and so planters next, right? Planters. So we need to look at what we're going to get in terms of a planter. So the cedar that we got, I think we got pretty good cedar, right? Or did we not buy one? Oh no, we didn't buy a cedar. So we have to look at what brand we want, really. That's a beast. Let's look at the end. What is that? That's just ridiculous. 12 meters. That's only 630 litres. This one, 9,000 litres. Look what it does. Corn, sunflowers, beets and cotton. This one even worse. John Deere. Okay. It's crazy expensive. I mean, 12 meters seems decent. Bit of a jump in price between 6 and 9. The litres, that one holds a lot of litres, so... Kyvan land, 89,000 there. And then what, for the cedar, is it the same? Kyvan land, is there one? No, they don't. So we can't get like a mixing like this one with Amazon. Amazon do one for both. We don't really want to buy John Deere, that's crazy expensive. Alright, that's a 6 meter, that's a Kun, which they do actually do for both. That's a 6 meter as well. That one has no capacity. That's a 6 meter with capacity. It's 120 grand for that. Crazy capacity, but good to have. So maybe we do that. Maybe we do the Kun, we do the 6 meter there, and we do the 6 meter there. I don't think it really matters too much, but... Or maybe we want a different brand so we can see the difference between them. I'll be honest, I quite like this one. Because it stands out, we know what it is. It's only 4.5 meters in length, but... Maybe that's not a bad thing. We're not going to be seeding that often. Good capacity. Same there, 3 meters in length, but good capacity. Definitely something to think about. I don't really know. Okay. We could get a mulcher to mulch the land as well. Problem is there's just so much kit, we need to know what goes where. Like if all the kit looks so similar, we're going to get confused as to what's what. Grape technology as well. It's fine. So in terms of seeders, well, we do want a seeder. So no cultivating or ploughing is necessary. So these machines are used to seed crops like wheat, barley or canola, but this offers the possibility to seed directly. No previous cultivating or ploughing is necessary. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't know the best one for us to get. We'll figure it out. Spader. Spader prepares fields for the next sow and it can be used instead of a plough. Okay. Okay. Subsoiler. So many different things to do. So many different bits of kit. Lots to do. Lots to learn. Alright, but for now, that's good enough for us. So, we are good to go. Cool. Let's call it there. That's us for the night. We're pretty good. Gonna grab some water. Fill that up. I think we got everything. I just want to double check before we go to bed, but I think we got everything. In terms of animals, yep, they're fine. They've got grass, they've got grain, they're good. In terms of production lines, there's enough water in there, that's fine. We know we need to get wood, that's fine. We can do that. That's finishing off the grass, which is fine. Because once that's done, I think we might just sell it. And keep the big one now around the back. That's almost totally full, which is great. That's got nothing in it, which we know. This one's fine overnight. I'm pretty confident that we're done and we're good. So let's call it there. Let's feed the dog and head off to bed. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me. As always, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.